Hello internet, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't get used to that grainy quick video that I uploaded on my last video about Milo. This is the camera that I usually use, not the horrible 240p camera on my computer. Anywho's, I know this is kind of old news, but I wanted to talk about Rachel Dolezal, whatever her new name is, that's like Nigerian. Why is this a thing? I understand that there are white people who grew up in black culture. You know, they talk black, they act black, they have that twang about them, you know, they speak the Ebonics or whatever. That's fine. They know that they're still white. They know that they're white. They know that if they have relations with a black man or a black woman, depending on who they are, and they procreate, they will have mixed children. Rachel, on the other hand, and I'm still going to call her Rachel because I don't know what her new name is. I don't know if she marries a black man. Does she think that she's going to have black children still? That's not going to happen. And I wanted to talk about that today because everyone is like, this is what happens whenever, you know, you get trans people and, you know, this whole trans rights issues. This is what you get. This is the slippery slope. I disagree just a tad. I do agree that it's getting out of hand and that we need to calm it down with all of this. Oh, they're taking away our rights and all this other stuff when it comes to trans people. Trans people still have their rights. But when it comes to Rachel Dolezal and whatever her new name is, it's a whole different thing because it's just not possible that she's black. And I understand that it's not hurting anyone and she can do what she pleases. She can say whatever she wants. That's my dog shaking. But you can't be something that you're not. I mean, it's just not possible. You're lying to people and you're doing it for your own gain. I mean, is white privilege so awesome that she decided to become a black woman? I mean, there are privileges that that black people have that white people don't. If you're any type of minority, if you have any type of other thing in you other than white, you can get scholarships just for being black. Like the African American Scholarship Foundation and all. I mean, I'm making it up. I don't know if that's really real, but there's lots of scholarships that you can get for being black. There's lots of scholarships that you can get for being a woman. There's lots of scholarships that you can get for being Native American. There's lots of scholarships that you can get for being anything other than being a white male. Unfortunately. Sorry, white guys. But there's also academic scholarships, which is great. But, you know, if you don't have that, you know, if you don't have the academic thing going for you and you're a white male and you just want to get a scholarship just because you're a white male, you're out of luck. So I think that I know that her adopted brother was black, and I think she kind of clinged off of that and she wanted what he had. You know, she saw, you know, the culture and, you know, all this other stuff and became obsessed with it. And she started self-tanning and, you know, did some weave or whatever, and she decided she would become a black woman. And the reason that I have a problem with it is because you should be proud of who you are no matter what your skin type is or what your skin color is. To be in Rachel's shoes and to want to pretend to be somebody else, like to be someone totally different, like that's just me being like, I want to be Chinese, so I'm going to make myself bleach my skin and become Chinese. Like, in the Caribbean, there's like a culture of bleaching your skin that is looked down upon, but it's like really big over there and people want to be white. And that's also wrong. So the reverse, you shouldn't want to be black just because you just because. I mean, you should embrace who you are. And you can say, you know, well, this is just who I am. I think that I'm black. You can act black and still be white. And we would accept you. We would understand. That's all good and gravy. It happens all the time. But for you to check black on your driver's license, and when you're filling out an application, you say that you're black or African American heritage, that's a lie. Straight up, your DNA says otherwise. So it just stood out to me when I saw that she changed her name to something Nigerian, and she has nothing to do with the culture whatsoever except admiring it. I just thought that that was the most bizarre thing, and it says that also that she's broke, and I do hope that she finds employment and, you know, she finds a better life for herself and all of that. But she needs to just drop the act and embrace who she is, but don't lie to herself. You know, you're a white woman. There's nothing wrong with being a white woman. Nothing. You just gotta do the right thing and stop lying to people. I mean, we all know who you are now, so just embrace it. You can still have your black culture, you can still act black or whatever you want to call it. That's totally fine. But don't pretend to be something you're not. And I say that it's different from the trans debate because, in my opinion, people who are trans, who are doing it because they really feel that they're a different gender, go through or have this affliction called gender dysmorphia or gender identity disorder. That's clinical. It can be diagnosed, and that's something that's actually real, that people deal with. There is no identity crisis that I know of that can be diagnosed where it's like racial dysmorphia. There is nothing like that. So until that happens, I'm calling you out, Rachel. Whatever your new name is, Nkechi or whatever, I don't know. So those are my thoughts on Rachel, Nkechi, whatever her name is, Amare, I don't know. So let me know your thoughts on the whole situation in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you like it, hit the thumbs up or whatever, or what they say, smash the like button. Don't do that. You can dislike it too, I don't care. Whatever. So the reason why I'm so fancy right now is because tomorrow's my birthday and I'll be 32. So sometimes I like to play in my makeup and dress up, and I may go out. I don't know, but I may not. But I don't want this makeup to go to waste, so I just might like go to Walmart or something. I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, have a good day. I'll go do the same. Bye.